Hi everyone, I'm James. Welcome to another episode of James Does Something. The last Yu-Gi-Oh did better than I expected, so I thought I'd do another one. Recently, me and my fiance have been to America, and while we were there, went to a place called Super Saiyan, which is a Dragon Ball themed restaurant. Along there, they have a store where you can buy stuff. So there was a claw machine where I won this, a little packet, which was the 2021 Tin of Ancient Battles. First edition mega pack as well. Oh yeah, it says there's 18 cards. It's meant to have one prismatic secret rare card, 2 ultra rares, 1 super rare, 1 rare, and 12 common cards. Then along we went to a retro gaming store, which had this pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So this is a Yu-Gi-Oh trading cards Legendary Decks 2. So this is the type of box it came in. It appealed me because it was very Ancient Egypt, the original sort of source of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then on the back, you've got the 3 Egyptian gods, 3 new variant cards, along with Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey's decks. So with these cards, it's not the usual ones we're used to. So a very similar layout though. I think this is more the bit of the series where they all go back to Ancient Egypt. First of all, we've got like a dark burning attack, which is a limited edition, and I believe that is the prismatic, the way it sort of shines like that. That's not just the paper in. Then in this, we are, like, yeah, this confirms it even more, especially the Eternal Soul. So you've got a Burning Magic attack, which is Dark Magician Girl. Then you've got Dark Burning Magic. So that one is basically destroy all opponents' cards if you've got Dark Magician Girl. If you control monsters whose original name are Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, destroy all cards your opponent controls, which is greatly useful. And then Eternal Soul. There you go, like that. So when the Dark Magician traps his soul in the card, in the tablet, this is what it basically looks like. And this again is another card for the deck. This will be very useful for Yugi, sorry. And the way I think this is definitely Kaiba's deck is, if you remember, he's linked to the Blue Eyes. And this is the Maiden of the Blue Eyes. So this is the girl who has the soul of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So in the last video, we obviously saw a certain type of card. This isn't like the other ones. So recently, I found out there is Rival Duels, I think it was. Yeah. And then the other ones we have are Speed Duels. These are just normal cards. I don't quite know the name for them, but this is it. So yeah, so like I said, we've got a Maiden of the Blue Eyes. This definitely Kaiba's deck. I had a quick look through. You've got Melody of Awakening Dragon. You've got a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is actually something I was missing from my deck. Then you've got original Blue Eyes, the re-arts of them. You've got Dragon of White Spirit, which is one my friend has used against me. It's a nightmare. Kaiba Man, which I didn't actually know was even a card. Low stats as well in it. A Blue Eyes Legend Stone, which is to help you summon the Blue Eyes from your hand or your deck. And yeah, as you can see, well, then it goes a bit off. Then it goes back to his original deck from the other ones. But yeah, it looks so far. And with the other ones, I never actually mentioned, I did get them all out. Oh, enemy controller banging card. I did actually get them out and put together a deck. The deck is only about 15 cards long. So this one, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. I need to read that. It's a synchro card. I don't usually do synchros. And a Fist of the Dragon, and then you've got a token card. So that one, really good for Kaiba's deck. And as you can see, it's actually the width of a deck. Like standard decks, I think, maybe 30 to 40 cards. Maybe more, I don't really know. Obviously, I've never been in a tournament, but yeah, that is definitely Kaiba's deck. All cards, as well, as far as I'm aware. No, I stand corrected, none of them are limited edition. But they're all just standard cards, either holos or normal. And then I believe we're going to be opening Yugi's now, because we have a shiny Slifer the Sky Dragon, which obviously the one he's got, with the other 2 Egyptian God cards, which I didn't actually have as well. So it's nice to have all 3 of them with the descriptions. Then you also got Legend of Exodia Incarnate. So that one's one I've never seen before, so again, I'm going to get into that a bit later on. And Obliterate, yep, nice. And then, oh, that's one I don't have actually that I was going to buy. So you've got all the parts of Exodia, the forbidden one. You've got Exodian Necros, which is what, if you saw it, was an awful part. It's when Kaiba's dad used it against him in the virtual world. Dark Magician, Dark Magician Girl, all the Black Lusters, the Silent Magic, the Trickery, Gaia, all the classics from Yugi's original deck, the Golden Sarcophagus. Oh, I bought that, wasting money now. But yeah, loads and loads of really useful cards. And like I said, more's true to Yugi from the original series and also from the Egyptian series. So there's parts of that, Gravity Bind, and then obviously you got a Yugi token. And then finally we get to Mr. Wheeler's deck, which you've got a legendary Blackstone, which obviously to help summon, because it's going to be very based off the Red Eyes Black Dragon. There we go. So you've got a Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. You've got the return of the Red Eyes there. You have obviously a normal Red Eyes Black Dragon, loads of combinations. So you've got Red Eyes Skull Dragon, Red Eyes Retro Dragon, Metal Dragon, and then you obviously got the other cards that he has normally in his deck. So again, Blue Flame, I only found out about that recently. I completely forgot you even had it. And yeah, loads of things. Again, an actual full complete deck. So I will be trying to use this next time I'm playing just to see how it all works. That I've actually now got two of, but a different variation from the last one. But yeah, really useful cards. Some fusion as well, and then you've got your token as always. Perfect. So if you are looking at that one, I don't know where it is online. As I said, me and my fiance walked into a shop. You can always look for... So I had Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game Legendary Decks 2. Shows at the bottom there, that's what it says, Legendary Decks 2. And if you get a picture of the back, it sort of looks like that. Like I said, it shows Yugi, Kaiba and Joey. And it's Exodia Forbidden 1, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, the rebuilt for the modern dueling era. So that is what we have if you want to go and pick this up as well. If you're getting into it, or there's just some cards that you want, that you saw while I was quickly flurrying through. Now, decks haven't been my friends, but I won this while I was doing a claw machine, so I thought, why not? So again, we have a first edition there. We have another first edition card. Again, trap card, a monster, AI's Ritual. Again, I'm not going to read these all on the record because this will be really boring for you guys. We've got a Dice Duel, Awakening the Possessed. There you go, I believe that's a holo. Maybe. Another nice card there. Some good stats on these as well. Oh, maybe that's the holo actually, because that one's really glossy. All these cards are first edition as well by the looks of it. Piercing of the Dragon. This is why it's bad getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! When you were a kid, because now everything has changed. Yeah, perfect. If you see any of them cards that you do know and they are good, let me know and I'll definitely... But yeah, I'm going to have a read of all these, try and put them into a deck and see what works. So there we have it then. That was really all I wanted to show. So yeah, you've got some nice cards to go with Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. We have a Kaiba deck that we can use that I definitely shall be. You've got a Yugi deck that even if you just want the 3 Egyptian gods with their titles, or if you are looking for the 5 pieces of Exodia or any other Exodia card, there's a fair few in here. Like I said, there was Obliviate, which I need to read and see what it actually does. You've got a nice little Joey deck with some very useful cards. And then, like I said, I'll be reading through these to see if any of them are worthwhile. But seeing that I got it from a claw machine for about, I think I spent about $5 actually trying to get it. Might be worth it, might not, who knows. If I don't like any of them, I can always give them away or sell them. But yes, thank you very much for watching this, guys. I do really hope you enjoy this type of content. Again, if I do get to, some good views, I do have some Pokemon cards that I can do. Although the next 2 videos are most likely going to be Lego. So the next video that I'm going to be doing next week is this video. It's the Iron Man Hall of Armor. So that should be coming out next week after this video, as this will be the first one, then that. And then I do have another one which is coming out a week or 2 after that, depends on when it arrives. But I do hope you did enjoy this type of video, and I do hope you enjoyed that type of video as well. If you do want to stay up to date with everything that I release, please do subscribe. If you have anything you want me to do or any suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy, please do hit the like button. And thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.